I just can't stand French people. As I'm here just laying down, catching some sun, waiting for my food.
Morning, everybody. It's currently 9 a.m. Just slept in a bit because I've been sleeping late these past couple of days. Just had to recover on some sleep today. Today we got a nice vlog. I have to wake up still. I'll go outside for a bit, do my steps, and then we got a nice workout. I was gonna do chest and I was gonna do back and the shoulders today, but my back has been hurting recently. I have like little spots, so I reckon I'm gonna get a massage, see if the lady can, like, I don't know, massage my pain away. Then we have sorry. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and hit chest and arms. And another day is gonna be an exciting vlog. Let me get up, make my bed, do everything, and I'll see you guys in a second. It's a beautiful morning. Bed is made. Beautiful morning. I was about to go take a shower. As you see here, I'm absolutely shredded. Just thought I'd show you boys that. I'm gonna go take a shower. This is the part where I say I want. Alright, lads, now I'm going. Alright, lads, officially good morning. I have my coffee here. Then I'm gonna go do my steps. And normally this isn't part of my routine, or at least if I do it, I probably won't record it because I normally don't get on my phone in the morning. I get up at like maybe 6:30, 7-ish. Then I just get up, I read my Bible, I do some steps, right? I don't like to get on my phone, have it interrupt the way I'm like, reading the Bible, the way I'm like, other than that, I probably won't be on my phone for the first like 30, 40 minutes that I'm up. But it's a bit different today because today I'm vlogging, so I'm not like on my phone, I'm just recording. Excited to go hit chest and arms. Unfortunately, my back is actually it's hurting quite a bit. I'm not just being a pussy. Like I had it last week as well. Last week I pushed through, but this week it's still hurting a bit. So I'm gonna call a massage lady, which I will show you guys after. Yeah, but right now I'm gonna just enjoy my coffee. I'm gonna go take my steps, then I'll get my watermelon as a pre-workout, probably pop an upper decky, and we'll see how it goes from there. And I'll talk to you boys soon.
All right, lads, this is absolute fucking bullshit. I went to 2 different stores. I went to my normal fruit store, it was closed. I went to the supermarket, no watermelon, like not one. Absolute fucking BS. So instead, what we got for pre-workout is we got some rice cakes and we got bananas. So now all that's left for us to do is slap on the scale, put roughly 4 or 5 cookies. It's gonna be like 40-50 grams of rice cookies. So we can track 37, 45 grams of cookies. And then we just have 1 banana. Let's weigh it out as well, just because. 90 grams. So 45 grams of rice cookies, 90 grams of a banana. And on top of that, we're gonna be slapping a little bit of honey on top. The rice cookies, just for a very easy source of energy, easy digested. That's something you guys need to think about, is the carbs before workout. That's 6 grams, that's not enough. Let's do a bit more, throw some on the banana. Okay, that's 7.5, also not that much, but it's enough when we mix it all together with the banana and the rice cakes and all that stuff. So now let's go eat it. Mukbang time. Okay, so now we're gonna be seated like we're having a date at the restaurant. In case you didn't know, you should be having carbs before your workout. Why? Especially easy digestible carbs. It's gonna give you a lot of energy for the workout, okay? Because right now I just slept, I ate, I'm a bit fasted. Glycogen stores aren't exactly full. So we need to have the glycogen stores full, have the glycogen in our body at a high level so that we can actually have that and extract that as energy to use for our workout, so we can push more. Because the more carbs you have, the more energy you have, the more efficient your workout is, because the more you can push, meaning the more stimulus you can create, meaning the more muscle you can actually build. Now, I don't mean go and just eat every single carb that's in front of you, because obviously that's going to be hard to put you in a calorie deficit, but this is probably around 50 to 60 grams of carbs, more than enough for my workout. And then after the workout, we'll eat some carbs, nothing crazy, just eat some carbs, refuel the glycogen stores after the workout, and that's it. That's kind of how I time my carbs and also how I plan my meals, right? I know that when I'm working out, I have a higher carb day. When I'm not working out, I have a lower carb day. That's called carb cycling. Once again, carb timing is super important. Have your carbs 30, 45 minutes before your workout so it actually starts to hit in the workout, right? And you have those carbs. And it's just gonna help you have a much better workout. You're gonna feel so much better, so much more energized. You're gonna be able to lift heavier, push more, do everything like at 10 times better. So that's exactly why I'm doing it. I also gotta redo my hair because I went on the bike since it's very close by. I didn't take the helmet. And now I look like fucking Gargamel. So we gotta go and wet my hair again because when I go to the gym, I do not want to be looking like this because there may be 1 or 2 gym baddies, right? So I'm gonna eat, fuck you, go to the gym. All right, lads, I'm brushing my teeth, but you already know before the gym, we gotta do 2 things. First, slap on the hard-ass gym fit. We got the Breathe Divinity shirt. We got the nice black pants, simple black pants as well. Baggy with the Sambas and the AC/DC socks. And now we gotta go take a shit. Ooh. All right, lads, time to go to the fucking gym because it's already kind of like almost 10:30 and I wanted to be there at 10, but it's 10:30. We're gonna go there, smash a good ass fucking arms and chest. Yeah. Can you guess why I'm so excited right now? Because, boom, look at this fucking lineup, though. Look at this lineup. But, oh my days. Oh my days. Let's turn my baby on and drive to the gym. Now we get to make the bike raw. Oh my god, you know what? Fuck you, I hate doing this vlog. Because when I'm doing this vlog, I can't be listening to music. Right now, I'm listening to some fucking, I don't know, fucking Amy Houston or Winehouse. Yeah, Amy Winehouse, that's her name. Oh my god. Alright, safely parked the V4. Now I'm gonna go into the gym and I'll start recording once I'm back inside, alright? See you boys in a second. You good? What?
What you filming?
Vlog.
Vlog.
Yeah.
Day in the life of a gay fitness coach.
Yeah, you said it. So one thing you want to keep in mind when you're doing the overhead tricep extension is you can have it like all the way down if you want to. I just have it here like up to my hip waist, like my hip height. Simply, I still get a good stretch. I can do it all the way down, but I don't have to when like fucking loading it on or deloading it. I don't have to go fucking bend all the way down. I just simply get it from here, push it up. That's it. That's good. Now, why I do it, the overhead, and then I'm going to do the regular tricep extension, is because when you're doing the overhead, you're working out your tricep at least. You have like 2 insertions of the bicep, right? The tricep, sorry. The tricep inserts here in your shoulder, and it also inserts in your elbow, right? That's the long head and the medial and lateral head, all right? So basically, when you're going here, you're working out that long head more, and you're working out the medial and lateral head when you're doing the tricep extension. Now, it's not like you're just working those heads because it's a very small difference. Like the tricep extension is going to be a tricep extension independently. It's going to work the whole tricep because this is the movement that the tricep does. All right, so it's just simple biomechanics. However, to like slightly bias it more, even though it's not going to make a massive difference, it is a good thing to do to just kind of mix between the overhead and the regular tricep extension. That's just kind of my thought process behind it. I'm gonna go do my first set, get that shit done. Let me check how much I did it. We got these other 2 guys that just fuck around, they're just talking in the fucking gym. I shall move up weight today. I moved to 60 kgs today. Alright, let's get it done. This is just so much more simple to load up the exercise, to just stay in position once it's here, rather than if it's so heavy, I have to go all the way down, pick it all the fucking way back up. Bro, you gotta, bro. Bro, I'm doing my set, bro. You gotta chill out. 6, 7. Holy shit. Tricep extensions now. Super fucking simple. Alright, let me put 60. Oh. Alright, today we're walking to 60 kgs. Last time we got 8 times 55. That's the end of my rep range. So now we're moving up weight because that's how progressive overload works. Probably gonna get less reps. Get probably around like 6 to 7 reps. Alright. We're gonna do that shit and then we finish No, we don't finish, but we do preacher curls if the machine isn't taken. If it is taken, we keep hogging the cables. I would just do regular cable curls. And then we move on to chest, 2 chest exercises, and we're done with our arms day. Now, what I do is I do a drop set at the end of the tricep extension. So I'm gonna do 1 set normally. Then my last set of triceps is gonna be a drop set. Once again, same shit I told you, try to squeeze in a bit more volume. I don't care about the fucking fatigue, recover, whatever. I like it, I personally like it, I feel like it works for me. And that's the most important part. If I like it and I'm gonna do it and it's gonna work for me, then why would I change it? Why would I fix it, right? Good form, boys. Nice back out. Keep your triceps down. Don't move your triceps and just push. 1, 6. Probably got 7 or even 8, bro. 7. I had 7 reps. Confirmed progressive overload, boys. And now I'm gonna take a good rest before we hit our next set. But already feel the pump going. Arms are already looking solid. Look at that shit. Let me see. I'm gonna point it to the mirror. Let's go here. That's my boy Simon that just walked by. You're good, you're good. Nah, you're good.
Alright, I thought you were filming.
No, you're good. Alright, now. Nah, bro, you're good, you're good. I drops it. This. Come on, don't be a bitch. Oh, fuck that. Alright, boys, we're done with the triceps. Get our fucking biceps going, get a nice little fucking pump. Absolutely, guys, for this, my favorite exercise are biceps. I'll show you exactly what I do normally, the technique, all that shit. Honestly, fuck you guys, because I wish I had videos like this to show me and guide me properly through everything in real time. Now it's time for the preacher curl. I'll show you exactly how to do it. Now, one thing that a lot of people get wrong is that they're like, okay, preacher curl is done like this, right? You're throwing your shoulders forward. No. Keep your shoulders at a normal, like, just like it would fucking normally be, right? And then you dig the elbows into like the actual pads, all right? You're digging them here, and then you're just simply controlling it down, getting a good fucking stretch when you're down here, and then just maximum contraction on the way up. You can even sit a bit forward, sit a bit up, so your shoulders are the same height, but you get to dig your elbows in properly here. You go all the way down, and then you pull it back up. Simple as that. I'm doing it with 25 kgs because it's not necessarily a lot of weight. You can be like, oh my god, Marco, what the fuck is that bitch boy weight? It's not necessarily bitch boy weight because first of all, the tension in this machine is amazing, genuinely awesome tension. And secondly, every time I go all the way down with a deep stretch, I feel like my bicep is about to fucking tear. And so I don't want to do too much weight and actually make my bicep tear, despite it being 25 kgs, which is like essentially nothing, right? Because I'm curling 20, 25s with each arm on the dumbbells, right? But besides the point, I'll show you what I mean. You're gonna see that I'm fucking struggling with this weight. 6, I gotta get to 8 because I did 7 last time. Still going all the way down. Oh fucking hell, bro. That's how you're supposed to be. That's how you. I can't even fucking talk after this set. That's how you're supposed to be pushing. That's the intensity we're aiming for. If you do anything less, you're not pushing hard enough. It's as simple as that. If you don't push hard enough, you're not gonna fucking grow. I truly gotta get better at speaking to the camera and being more entertaining because I feel like I'm a little bit shy here in the gym, right? I feel like all the people are gonna look at me this and that. Fuck you. Fuck everyone else looking, okay? They look because I'm the fucking sexy Italian stallion. Now you may call me delusional. I call myself realistic. That's the difference. That's the, okay. All right. But one thing I gotta fucking speak on is we got some French people next to us, and bro, like I'm not racist or xenophobic or whatever the fuck it is, but man, I just can't stand French people. Like obviously there's some cool French guys, right? I've had one of my best friends earlier, you know, he's French. I've had a lot of fucking cool people that I know that are French, but overall, bro, you just hear them speak. You just hear them, the way they act in their bubble. Like, oh, I'm French. Bro, I don't know if this is like, you know, I don't know if this is gonna get me canceled or not, but as a fucking Portuguese and Italian, that's just how we feel, right? And I've talked to multiple other European people. We kind of like all stand against them. We're gonna be repping out the incline chest press. Then we're gonna finish off. I was thinking of just doing regular flies. But to be honest, I do need to work on my upper chest a bit more. So I'm gonna do incline chest flies. All right, so we're gonna do 2 fucking incline chest movements. Now, if you actually look at like studies and stuff, you can see that incline chest press works your whole chest like basically equally, but it does emphasis a bit more on your upper chest. So that's just kind of why I decided to do incline chest movements a bit more. I do also get a bit of my my front head of my shoulders, all right? It works on my front delt a bit, works on my upper chest a lot. So I want to do just incline chest press movement for now, all right? So just today actually, because normally I'm always throwing in a incline chest press and then I'm just doing a regular chest fly, because it does also hit, obviously, like it also hits the top chest, right? Like when you're doing a chest movement, it's gonna hit the whole chest either way. You can't bias just, oh, I'm just gonna do this one and I'm just gonna do the fucking clavicular head or the sternocostal or, you know, the abdominal head. Like, you don't, that's not how it works, all right? Your chest is a whole chest. It's the whole, if they are saying that you're just doing that, you're just working that part of your muscle, they're fucking the biggest bullshitters ever. Normally what they're saying is you're emphasizing that part, specifically why I'm choosing to emphasize a bit more my upper chest right now, because I need to work a bit more on that. But it also hits all the other parts of my chest damn near equally. I've been pretty stagnated here on my incline chest press, to be honest. Really work on that mind to muscle connection. When you're down here, you feel a good stretch on the upper chest, and then you just really think about contracting. Think about the movement that it does. Think about contracting your, right? So it's just really think about here. It's like this part is pulling your arm in. It's like a rope that's pulling your arm in. That's just kind of always how I visualize it, so I can improve my mind to muscle connection and really make sure I'm fucking emphasizing that part. And overall, it's gonna be your whole chest that's gonna be working. Your upper chest does get a bit more of emphasis, like I said. And I'm gonna stop swearing. Low-key, I gotta stop swearing, bro. Like, I look at my videos and I'm always like, fuck. I'm like, okay, it's cool. I mean, it sounds cool, but it's like, okay, it's just, you know, I'm like passionate about stuff. But I can be passionate and also be like, you know, a little bit posh. I can like be passionate and still not have to speak swearing in every damn sentence, right? So I'm gonna take that into account. I'm gonna do my best to like genuinely stop swearing. It's something that I don't like. I don't like to be continuously and constantly and every single day swearing. We're back at the same problem though. We got French people. They always walk around like in such a cocky manner, like, I'm French, I'm better than you, I'm better. My baguette is better than you. You know, it's just so fucking like, I don't know, bro. It's stereotypical as fuck. Overall, off of first impressions, French people piss me the fuck off. I have nothing to defend myself. I just have to fucking double down, to be honest. That's just how I feel. I got that. 6, 7, can I get 8? No, you not get 8. But we got 7, I'm pretty gassed about that. Oh, I'm not headed. That's it. There's a beautiful girl that's walking my way right now. And best believe, I'm definitely gonna stare her down and she's gonna stare me down, because obviously I'm also probably the most attractive guy in this gym. But in all seriousness, this shit always happen. See, I gotta stop swearing. This stuff always happens, right? See a girl, I look at her, she looks at me, but I'm looking just a chill guy trying to get my workout in, bro. I'm looking just a chill guy trying to do my stuff, trying to get bigger, because like right now, I'm not big enough to be wifeying up a girl, right? I'm not big enough. That's just I'm just not 90 kilograms lean, am I? So the second I'm 90 kilograms lean, oh boy, I'm getting myself a wife. You know, but low-key, that's actually something that's so weird. Like in the gym, I start like everybody thinks like once you start to the gym, relationships just get so much easier. Like maybe very superficial relationships get easier, because I mean, you know, if it's just based off of like attraction and stuff like that, like obviously you're just a much more attractive person now, you're much more confident, you carry yourself differently, girls are more attracted to that. But when it comes to having like a deep relationship, like actually finding your wife, bro, it becomes so much harder, because now your standards are so much higher, right? Like right now you're respecting yourself so much more. Right now you're like, actually you're being a person that has higher standards, has higher expectations, so for yourself, right? And so naturally you start expecting more, and you don't just like settle down for kind of like whatever, a random girl just because she's hot. Whereas maybe when you're fat, like when I used to be fat, I remember, bro, like any girl that comes my way, I'll take it, right? Because I just couldn't pull. Now that I can pull a bit more, now it's not like out of like cockiness or ego or anything like that, but now that I can pull a bit more, man, it's just, it does become harder to have like a relationship. Like I've never been actually dating, never actually dated someone in my life. And I did have obviously a period in which I did fuck around a bit more, because it was like, you know, I was a teenager, just gone muscles, looked better, had a six-pack, had abs, and all that stuff. So like it does get a bit easier to fuck around. But then after you go through the fucking around phase and you realize it's just vain and it like doesn't actually mean anything, bro, you start to realize that you have standards that you have to hold up to yourself, and you have to hold those standards to the people that you want to be with. Because if you hold them to yourself, then the person you want to be with should also have those standards. Okay, I'm gonna practice the absence of noise, which is abs. We've already done the weighted crunches. Now I'm just gonna do some leg raises. Normally I'm doing it over there on the tallest bars, so I can get the full stretch when I'm like down. But I mean, there's people using it, so I gotta do it here. Now, what a lot of people do is they just do this shit, right? They're just like raising their legs and that's working their hip flexors rather than their abs. So what I do is, obviously I have a bit more strength, I'm more used to this. I can actually go all the way up and bring my hips and go past the bar. So not just touch my feet to the bar, but actually bring my hips up, right? And that's really gonna get the actual contraction for the abs, because the abs aren't contracting when you're moving your legs up, but when you're bringing your hips to your rib cage, that's how you actually work your abs. That's where so many people get that wrong. So like that. Work that in, do like 2 or 3 sets, and I'm done. Then I'm gonna go hit some posing in the bathroom, in the posing mirror. Really good lighting with a good pump. Already looking solid. Dropping down to 10% body fat this summer. I'm excited for that shit. Excited to actually be cool for the summer. I'm going to Brazil soon, so it's gonna be really cool. Going to Brazil, seeing my family, and just being absolutely diced and shredded. Right, because I mean, like I said, if you follow me from Instagram, you'll see my stories. There was this one time I said that everything is better when you're jacked, right? Like it's in addition to everything. You're like, well, I'm going to Brazil, and I'm jacked, and I'm shredded. But like, oh, I have my favorite food, and I'm fucking shredded, right? Like, oh, a girl just rejected me, but at least I'm shredded, at least I'm jacked. Just being shredded and being jacked is just every single like aspect of your life. Just makes you so much better, so much easier to cope, better excuses. You can just live in more delusion if you're fucking jacked and shredded. So yeah, boys, with that said, finish my workout. I'll catch you guys when I'm doing my posing and looking absolutely sexy. No screenshots. And boys, keep your meat in. All right, lads, we made it to the posing room. We're here. Cue the cool for the summer montage. Bro, to be honest, man, life is just great, man. I'm just so blessed to be living the life I'm living right now. Like, it's truly just it's a Thursday. I'm just here chilling. I have a call in 30 minutes with my clients. My food is arriving. I have a massage at 4 p.m., right? It's just truly such a blessing to be able to have built this life, and it's a blessing to be able to have, understood that this is my purpose. Not this specific, this is a byproduct of my purpose, but my purpose is helping people. My purpose is entertaining you guys and helping you guys get better every single day, right? And so I am doing the best I can to do those things. And so I really appreciate you guys as well obviously nothing like this shit would not be possible without everyone that's supporting me, everybody that's watching my videos, everybody that's trusting in me to let me help them, right? So it truly is a blessing, and it's crazy how you literally have the power to make your future, to make your life, to build your life. Because I mean, 9 months ago, almost like a year ago. Like I started, I think my first ever video was May 24th, right? Today is May 26th, I believe. So, March 26th. So we're 2 months away from a year. So 10 months ago, I was living literally in a brick house. Like my building was just bricks. My building was it was horrible. I would wake up, there would be no sun outside. It would be cold most of the year. I would have to eat eggs, I would just spam eggs, potatoes, and chicken all year round. Like I didn't have money to buy other stuff. It's honestly just such a blessing to be able to now be financially independent, live in Bali, enjoy life a bit more. And all this stuff because I got jacked. Listen, I could be rich and sure life would be good, but at the end of the day, I would still be insecure to go to the gym. I would still be insecure to go to the beach. I would still be insecure to go out, to talk to girls, to this and that. Right now, I choose what girls I want to talk to. Now, I just enjoy everything so much better. I'm so much more social because I don't have to worry about what other people are thinking of me, because I already built a strong belief for myself.
because every day I go to the gym and I show up for myself. Every day I do the work I'm supposed to. Every day I post videos. Every day I'm helping my guys get better. Even though if I don't want to do it, I still do it. If I'm tired, if whatever, I still do it. I still get it done. That's one of the first skills you learn in the gym, is that you learn to do hard things, whether you want to, whether you don't want to, whether it's comfortable, whether it's not, whether it's convenience or not, right? So truly, as I'm here just laying down, catching some sun, waiting for my food to arrive before I have my call, if there's one thing that I can tell you guys, the best risk you're ever going to take in your life, the best investment you're ever going to make is on yourself. And that's why I started the gym. I didn't like necessarily at the time when I was starting, I didn't see it as an investment in myself. I just wanted to look better. I wanted to escape my insecurities. But deep down, it is an investment, right? And I understand that now. Because had I not joined the gym that day, had I not started to work on myself, had I not, even the bad things, had I not been bullied, had I not like had people that pointed out my weaker points, that truly just reinforced the identity of weakness that I had to myself and put me in a position that I no longer felt comfortable with myself, so I had to change. If none of that stuff happened, I would have never been where I am right now. And man, I'm just super blessed to be in this house, super blessed to be in this body, to have the mind that I have. And it's something I'm thankful for every single day. And it's kind of fucked because sometimes you're like selfish and sometimes you don't even, you're like, oh, I did this myself. But at the end of the day, God gave you the ability to do it, right? At the end of the day, the power was always within you because you have been blessed by God, right? And you can just show up and you can do stuff. And now that's one thing, I don't speak too much on it. Also because I feel like it also comes from a place of guilt. Because I know I don't 100% align every day with God. I slack sometimes, right? I give into temptation. And that's like something that's really, really hard to talk about, is like being Christian and being a faithful man. Well, not necessarily Christian, I don't like that label, but believing in God, believing in Jesus, right? And being a faithful man, but still having days in which I don't follow through 100% with it, in which I still fall into temptation. And I'm like, how am I going to talk about being a good follower of God when I myself aren't perfect, right? But at the end of the day, if I'm pushing the agenda to the best of my ability and I'm doing my best to lead by example as well, there's no harm that can be done there. So yeah, lads, I'm gonna dry up. My food's probably arriving soon, and then we have the massage. We have to do some work, and then we have a massage. I'll talk to you boys in a bit.
All right, lads, we got our food here. We got 10 minutes until our call. Just gonna eat this. Some nice 200 grams of cooked rice, 160 of minced beef, 200 grams of chicken breast. Amazing. This comes down to roughly like what? 700 calories, 800 calories, 80, 90 grams of protein. I'm missing some salt. But yeah, boys, listen. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to talk to you while I'm eating. I like to goon at lunch. So I'm gonna open my computer and I'm gonna watch something. All right, lads. We're here with the masseuse. She's gonna massage me in the bed. Now, I'm gonna get some good to the massage. I'll show you guys after. Yeah. Too good. At 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, lads, day is over. Didn't do much else, just finished going to the sauna. I just, after the massage, just stayed in working. Now just finished the sauna, and man, that's it. I'm gonna go just finish off some stuff, maybe post a video, waiting for my food, and then I'm absolutely done with the day. If you guys enjoyed the vlog, let me know, comment down below if you want to see other stuff, what you want me to actually do. And yeah, see you boys in the next one.